All right, take a look at this. The northern lights visible from Carroll County this morning. They could be seen in multiple states, including Maine, Michigan, Rhode Island, Wisconsin, New York, and Washington. Look at those images. It's just stunning. Every time I see the northern lights, it never gets old. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist Gerard Bailey with a look at whether we can see those northern lights again tonight. Gerard, first of all, have you ever seen them in person?
You know what? Believe it or not, I have not. I've gone out several times and tried. But it just didn't really happen for me. Either we had clouds or it just didn't occur. So this is, of course, top of the list on something to see.
Absolutely.
And I'm sad I missed it again. But wow, what images. And we saw them as far south as Texas last night. So we are in the middle of a really active cycle within the sun. It's on an 11-year cycle, and we are in that high activity period. And the northern lights are caused by the solar wind coming off of the sun. But, you know, now we're in that active period. What we're getting are more of these bigger solar storms. So what's going on? Well, first of all, the Earth is protected by most of these solar storms by its magnetic field. Works just like that invisible magnetic field on a regular magnet. You can't see it, but at the poles, it's a little bit weaker. So what happens is when we get these stronger solar winds from a solar storm to come in, more of that energy of all kinds, because we are not just getting visible light and heat from the sun. We get it in all kinds of ways. We get it from ultraviolet light to X-rays to infrared. And, you know, you can't see all these things and sense it, but, you know, some of that energy, especially in those solar storms, makes it in, especially by the poles where that magnetic field draws in those charged particles. So when those charged particles land in the North Pole or anywhere in those northern parts of the Earth here, we're talking about it exciting the gases in there. It works just like a neon light bulb. The electrons excite the gases inside of a neon light bulb, making them glow. Well, here the charged particles hit those molecules, including oxygen, nitrogen, making for those stunning colors. And the colors are a direct result of what molecules they hit. For instance, they hit oxygen, they make the reds and the greens. They hit nitrogen, they make those blues, and the purples that we see, they're just spectacular. Could we see it again tonight? There is a good chance of that. Luckily, we'll stay mostly clear overnight. We are expecting a slightly weaker solar storm to still be ongoing, so there is a chance, although I think you'll have better chances if you're a little bit further north, say New York to northern Pennsylvania.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.